This here is Highway 61 Filling Station Show.
Hi, this is Elmer with the Highway 61 Filling Station Show. Well, you may know what a drone is, but when I was a kid, we used to watch Moody Science films, and they had the honeybees on there, and they were pretty cool. They had all these bees that were doing stuff, and everyone had their job, And then there was this one kind of bee called a drone. Well, I don't think the drone did a whole lot of work. I just think they hung around with the queen. I guess that's kind of like the politicians do, but I don't know if that's true or not because I don't actually go where they are, but if I did, I might be able to see. But anyway, so, there's this other kind of drone. Well, of course, Eddie found out about it. We got this thing here about North America, how we got all these drone bases, all over the North America here. And then they found out there's one in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Well, he didn't think that was very fair because we don't have one in Minnesota, And, well, so I guess that up there in Grand Forks, because they got, they got to protect the northern border, because, well, maybe why would the Canadians want to come here? I don't know. I mean, they got lakes up there. They can do their own fishing, and they got a lot of game, and they got a lot of space. There's a pretty big place, and I'm not sure why they'd want to come here because they have their own doctors. They don't have to pay a lot for, and I guess people have jobs. So I'm not sure. But anyway, there must be some reason they're afraid of the Canadians because they're not that scary. They look kind of like me. Well, some of them do, and some look like other people, but. Well, anyway, so they got the drone base up there in the Grand Forks, and so Eddie was thinking, well, these got to go to Washington or somewhere or Duluth or someplace and get some drone base here. And he was thinking, well, what a wonderful place it would be for Minnesota City to have its own drone base, and then, well, because if you go down to Winona, you got those. Well, they're not exactly an airplane. I think there's some kind of airplane, because what they do is they have one plane that has no engine on it at all, and it's pulled by another one up into the sky, and then they let go and they let them loose, and it's called a glider. And I knew a guy once that liked gliders. Well, he liked them, but I guess he's still alive, but I haven't heard, because sometimes if you don't have an engine, you might crash, and that wouldn't be good. So anyhow, but a drone, you don't even go in it at all. You just kind of fly it like it's some kind of video game, and so I think that's why Eddie likes it or wants to do it, because of course he's going to do the video game part and then leave the gas and oil and fixing them up to me, because that would be my luck. So if we get a drone base or drone whatever they call it, field or airport or something here in Minnesota City, and they're not real big planes, so they we wouldn't have to have a great big airport for them, and they could then go fly north and protect the Lake of the Woods, because if the Canadians might want to sneak down and get some fish from the Lake of the Woods, and that would be the secret. That's why they want that's what they're going to protect against. So that would be Eddie is going to get a drone base maybe, and if he does, well, maybe he could sell more gasoline. That'd be okay. Well, anyway, I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's what he's thinking about. So I'm just going to go back to eating beef jerky, and well, I didn't offer you one, but if you want, you can have some. And here, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna open another bag here and see if they still have that problem, because last time we got that thing in there and poured it out, and then it got the same problem. It says do not eat. I don't know what we're going to do. I guess it's just not a good day for me. Well, anyway, so I gotta go feed the cats. Peace, and see you later, alligator.
Highway 61 Filling Station Show. It's not just Minnesota nice anymore.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.